guys, please indicate where you're watching from.
Hello guys. We are here again. I hope you are also here again. You get that? We are here again. We are here again. We are doing a double times.
Okay.
What was that? Now, future you use just like pretty.
Now they try to
So I
find.
go I say I do.
They find the way. I don't know if they have a place. Please indicate where you're watching from. Indicate where you're watching from.
Concerning me, I like food.
Because
Most of people like bread, me I like food.
I love. So, please indicate where you're watching from.
Don't forget to share the life. Invite people to share the life.
Please
We
indicate where
have,
you're watching from. Share this live.
we have some goodies.
Goodies in the building. 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 Please share this live.
We have some goodies, but it's
Share
not.
this live so that your life will be well lived. You're not going to share your life with you. Share your life and share your life with you. So that you not share your life with you. Share your life.
Some clothes I mean, you do it trading companies there.
This one, yeah?
I see this one.
Too many of this one.
This one is also better than that.
See, now that I like this one.
When I really like
This one's all right.
yeah.
The girl I watching from.
In the game that you are watching for, don't forget to comment, like, share, invite others. There are lots of packing. You can come and join me to eat. There's food, there's a lot.
Focus. What's up? This is the girl I watching from.
This is like 20.
They work on like filtry. Zoom. Then I group.
If you people come like that, don't go.
No, if you go anywhere, we have problem.
Don't come.
That shall not go, stay, and share the life. I will not share your life for you.
I want to for you share the life. Let's go to 100.
Indicate, I come beyond.
You know what I'm eating? Now let me tell you what I'm eating. If you are not from Nigeria, what I'm eating is called
Is it Dolor?
bole
And
and roasted yam. Oh, I like food. You need to who's in food shop. I need to defend tomorrow. You see this bole? I will tell you how they made it.
me and Burger, they will do me.
Burger. You know how you go begin.
I don't know when I travel home from biology, they will be I'm not a burger fan, but as I start eating burger there, I just like eating burger.
This is the traditional burger. It's not Ghana burger.
Burger.
This is bole. Don't worry, calm down. We'll tell you people how they made it. You see this bole? Have you tasted bole before? If you have tasted bole before, you all write it on the comment section. Let me know. Or if you don't know what bole is, tell me. This is pork meat. Oh, Nigeria never know. This is pork meat. Pork meat. But we call it pig meat. Pig meat.
Yeah, I don't use pork meat. But I guess when I was small, I was a fan of pork meat.
You be selling.
Eh?
You be selling.
Yes, sir.
I be selling.
No, I be selling, but that don't mean say I don't personally. I'm sorry for that, but I don't just eat it personally. Like personally, I was eating it when I was small now. So like when I was small, like level 12, but Later on, eating just, I just got fed up.
Yeah.
There are people that don't even like eating chicken anymore, but they're eating it a lot. They're just tired of it.
Yeah.
So I have a friend that doesn't eat turkey because they are eating turkey alone, so doesn't like turkey anymore. So. But the only thing that I can never get tired of is goat meat.
Goat meat.
Goat meat, I can never get tired of.
Number one. Number one.
Like, give me 1 billion goat meat or eat it.
Goat meat is underrated.
I swear, that's the best meat ever.
Goat meat.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
Goat meat is the best meat. Forget.
If you have not tested goat meat before,
No, goat meat is the best.
it's not Nigerian goat meat that they roast.
Oh, goat meat. One day.
That's what they use on town.
No, I don't like that one. I don't like pig this thing. I don't like it. Roast it.
Roasted goat meat. Bro, you go thief for pot.
No, I love goat meat.
You thief for pot too.
Goat meat is my best meat.
Goat meat is the best, not to see you. It's the best meat ever, goat meat.
It goes with everything. Goat meat goes with everything. If I go to a place go and eat, if I ask no goat meat, no meat.
You come to goat meat, don't worry, many people know.
Many people know sweet, yes. But you have good protein, you have goat meat.
I can actually you.
No.
Any food that put goat meat, they only put that small. Goat meat, they blend.
Yes. I don't know about goat meat.
And then small for that cow meat though.
No, goat meat is the best.
As cow meat, big you cut off small meat work.
I don't know they small. I don't know how they cut cow.
I mean,
Yeah, we cut the cow meat.
cow meat when it big.
Small. Then you want some. So guys, please share this live. Say hi to me. I want to
Share the light. Don't forget to like, comment.
Comment.
Let me know where you are
Say hi
watching
to
from.
me. Let me know where you're watching from. Guys, say hi to me. Big baby. I did a lot of share.
Now I said bullet.
This ball is it Yoruba name? It's Yoruba name.
So what be Yoruba name?
Yeah, ball is Yoruba name.
Bone is bone. This is yam, roasted yam. Don't worry about him. Now bullet is made with plantain.
Alright, plantain, man.
Alright, plantain. We have ripe plantain and we have unripe plantain. Not the sheep's one. The raw plantain. The raw one. When? Yes. But before you roast it, you peel it. Because you don't tell them, you're going to go roast. But I guess I'm going to say that they are sheep. You need to give them the...
Not being way, so many people like that.
You need to give them the full details, if not, they will
you have to peel the back out.
You peel the skin of the plantain. After peeling the skin of the plantain, you now rub it with salt.
This one with salt.
Yes,
Okay. I don't know. But don't just like that.
You rub the plantain with salt after peeling it. From Warri, because I've been Warri well. When I come from, they will mark the plantain. They will put mark on the plantain, the full plantain. They will put mark. They will not use the salt to rub it. They will use the salt to rub the plantain. After using the salt to rub the plantain, after marking it, so that the salt can go inside. Oh, if you taste this thing that I'm eating now, you will not want to live this life. I want to teach you so that you can eat this same plantain. Even though you know you are far from me, I would have loved to share it with you guys. So since you are not here with me, I will teach you how to make this bole. It is an African food. Look at it. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing the bole? Look at it very well. Yeah. Now you have food. I don't play with food. When it comes to food, sold his birthright. What is this guy's name that sold his birthright? Who get birthright that time? Esau. They left for that. I don't want to sell my birthright with food. I will say pass birthright.
Esau. Now, how you doing? Next year, next year we get tomorrow. I guess so. So guys, Saturday is my Sunday is my birthday.
Sunday is his birthday.
People should send my gift. Last year, like I said, people are sending my gift. So what am I doing this year? Send my gift.
Send it to the birthday man.
Send my gift from.
He will be 52 this year.
I'm 19 old.
He's official.
21. My boy is 21, but my birthday is 19. Then my spiritual age is 50 something.
Are you hearing? So send it.
So send gifts. A gift that you can gift a 50 something years old man. No, you understand, man? A gift you can give a 50 something years old man. Please give. I'll be 59.
59.
59 spiritually.
It's not easy to get to 59 years.
It's not easy. So guys, I'll be 59 on Sunday. It's not easy to be 59. You know, spiritual 59. I'm older than most of you here. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes, so don't just look at the body, look at the engine. Have you? Guys, don't look at my body, look at the engine.
Whose engine?
No, look at the engine, don't look at the body. Look at the engine, don't look at the body. Don't look at the body. When we look at the body now, say it's so young. Yeah. So look at the engine inside of me. The engine is very old engine and strong engine. Like it doesn't have it doesn't have carbon copy. There's no fake engine in me. German engine from Germany. So please, just make sure that you can, if they give that you can satisfy a 50-something year old man with 59 on Sunday. You understand? So guys, get ready to send your gifts. You can send your gifts. Majesty, right? Send your gift. So please, I want you to send your gifts. So now, I was trying to ask something though. I said, why do people take advantage of good people with good intentions? Why do people do that? And they start taking advantage, it make you feel as if like you are doing the thing with your own mind, but to them they are like a mugu, like a fool. So why do people do that? Why do people love taking advantage of people that are there? Their intentions are clear intentions, just trying to make everything good. You understand? Why do people taking advantage of people? Why using them? Why?
Because most good people are fools.
Most good people are fools.
Yes.
Most good people are fools.
Yeah.
Why did you say most good people are fools? Do you guys agree with it that most good people are fools?
Yes. You know why? No matter how sweet is chocolate, it does not please everybody.
Okay.
No matter how good you are, you cannot please everybody. So, as a good person, check it out. Good people always want to please everybody.
Yes. But Cynthia, but the thing is, if good people want to please everybody, so but you know they are not doing it to please, like they're not doing it. They're not doing it intentionally, should you know?
They are doing it intentionally. Yes, good people are doing it intentionally.
How? Because you are making me feel as if I'm doing it intentionally.
Yes,
I'm still a good person, though. I'm not a bad person.
Now, you see that table where you did so? I did it before. I don't come for that table.
So now it's not good to be
good.
Always.
No, see, you cannot be good to people, to everybody. You need to understand boundaries. You need to know when to stop. Not because of you are good now, you you cannot be wise when you see danger. But most times, good people will see the red flag. They will just use, they will say, life na Superman. They will just forget about the reality and shoot body into risk. Good people don't follow principles. You don't live life. Now let me tell you something. Do you know that wicked people live longer than good people? Why?
Because some people say because God wanted to repent. God wanted to repent.
Which God wanted to repent? You reason why good people die younger than bad people die. Good people feel that since I am good, I don't have anybody to attack me. But you see bad person,
It's very
any move when you make close to that man, you dey observe am.
Yeah, very cautious. It's true.
For you to attack a bad person, you must be a bad person that is better than that person. See, if a bad person wakes up in the morning, you want to open this door, you will observe. He will first of all look the window. He will first of all open the door gently because he knows all the tricks. As he is a bad person that he used to attack people. Now, as Africans, I'm talking as Africans now. When he wants to open his door, as he opens his door, he will open it wide.
Yeah, open that.
No, listen. He will open it wide so that in case they pour something on the door, he will not mash it. But good person will just wake up without
Carelessly.
It's not open. See, this is reality. For all this thing that they are written in the Bible, God is not a magician. God doesn't do magic. See, this place, God, he added everything inside his life. So the way you want to live it, you are free to live it. So you want to be stupid, you will die stupid. He will not come and do magic for you. That's why you will see our bad leaders, make them swear down there and nice swear to them. Nothing will happen to them. Because you know why? They know the does and the don'ts. They know the does and the don'ts. Immediately a bad person comes into the place now, what do we first of all observe? What do we first observe? We will observe the bad people around. After knowing the bad people, the next thing they do is to know their strengths. If you know that
their weakness,
yes, I know their weakness. The one he knows that is stronger than me, you will avoid that one. He will first of all throw to see the one wey be say power reach. So to me, good people are very, very, I don't want to use an abusive word. They are very lazy to reality. That is why they fall prey or fall victim to attack. So good people will always. There was a time, in my life, bro, I have sacrificed. Where I am today is because of sacrifice. I have sacrificed for people. I'm this kind of person. I'm always comfortable at every situation. See, don't worry, I believe to displease myself, to please others. In my past, I've been suffering. But you see that I suffer, when I was in school, I couldn't rent a house. I lived in I had to go to the school near my grandfather village so that I can live in his house. So they gave me one room. You see that one room? Even my friends that their parents had money, they came to live with me in that room. They couldn't. They're not say they couldn't. They saved their money for rent to stay with me. Even to feed, my mom was the only person feeding, taking care of me. My mom don't have money. So if my mom did not send money for me, I don't have money. They go send it, they go keep her. I go feed them with the one that I get. If I don't get, they will go out to buy food and eat. I was living with over 7 boys in one week to the extent that there was a day vigilante come to bust my house, say, "Na thief," and cut his name. I say, over 6 to 7 boys go dey stay inside the house for night go need get sleep. Now let me shock you to the extent that even my girlfriend was living with me. My house, one room, not one room self-contained, just a single room. Bro, all these guys that I had for 4 years, they don't go that separate way, make up. Nobody don't call me any day say, thank you for that day, or thank you for those years. With time, I'm this kind of a good person, but at last, one thing I tell people, I'm a chameleon. I can change anytime. If I follow scenario, say not the work, Baba will change. So I don't discover, after my observation, because I'm an information scientist, I gather information in lots. I don't play with information. And I like complete information that I experience. So I discovered that the secret of bad people, now they are always at alert. They are always at alert. No matter how bad, shake it. Bad people don't accept before you see say bad person that quick. He don't do if. And let me tell you, in life, there are things that you must not break. There are laws you must not break. If you break those laws, you fall back to it immediately. Let me say one. You see, don't worry. Before short period of time, you see the repercussion. Sleeping with somebody's wife. Don't worry. The repercussion fast, wait.
So what if you don't know that person is somebody's wife?
Nah, you see, that many times people say,
You know what I'm saying, about?
Yeah.
You know there are some married women, no jokes. There are some married women. It's something that I have experienced, through someone. You understand? He never knew anything, but she they are not staying. They're staying far away. You understand? She staying with her husband, but she came to meet somebody that is far away, not knowing the guy doesn't know that she is married. But when he find out, he cut off from her immediately.
my people, what thing you don't know, sorry. What thing you don't know, not to kill you. If you are not aware, nothing will happen. You are ignorant of it.
So what are those ones that don't happen even to a pastor that what are the ones that the pastor knows that she is married and started having affairs with her, still told her to divorce the husband. She divorced the husband and they still together but he didn't marry her. So that kind of a thing. And he's a pastor. He's still alive. No. And he's still doing well.
No. Let me use the Bible. Because we're talking about counseling. Some people their sins inherited by their children. Some of the things we are passing through.
Just fornication itself, not only with married people, sleeping with someone you don't marry because a lot of delays.
No, I disagree with you. There's nothing like fornication. There's personally.
I'm not sure because a lot of
Let me tell you the truth.
They even made it even more than some people that have never even done anything of that.
It's left from Nigeria.
No.
I didn't ask Nigeria question. That question look Nigerian. Now let me tell you the truth. There's nothing like fornication. Let me just tell you the truth. There's nothing like fornication lately. You know why? Some of the laws, they were manipulated. Some of these laws you see in the Bible, they were manipulated. They are 80 to 90% true. But there are some, we human beings. Now let me tell you some of them. Egypt, slave, they obey thy master. Okay, are you trying to tell me that the God that you said is the beloved God made some people to be slaves, so you now wrote it in the Bible? Those are manipulative words used. Because you know why? Those set of people that were at the forefront, they have to manipulate those slaves there with words that came from the Bible. And they know that people will like to respect because there's a supreme God that said it. So they use most of those things to manipulate these things. Now let me tell you some of them. I will give you some examples. Talking about fornication, sex. You see that I tell people say, you see sex. Everything you are doing in this life is about sex, about man and woman. You want to buy a house, a very beautiful house. You want to make it fine. It's because of sex. You want to do your hair fine, you want to be a fine woman, you want to do everything, it's because of sex. Sex in the sense that you want to impress a man. What would the man give to you is sex. Sex is very, it's too sweet. It's the sweetest thing in this world. That you want to even make money. If a man wants to make money, it's about sex. Now that much of sex is too much. That's why today you will see that is well abused. So now, how can they regulate it? I will set an example for you. How can they regulate it? It's part of this thing. Most of the things we are living on earth today, they are all made by man. They are laws made by man to regulate things. There were laws made by man to just make sure that so then now let me set an example now. Why is some persons, if like Bill Gates telling you that the population of the world is too much, that it should not be increased, they are creating a lot of problems to reduce population. Yeah. Think about it. That is how some places that there talks about it. Look at what Donald Trump said after that. What we know in Africa and Nigeria is to give birth to children. Sleep with them.
Let me ask them. I want to say something there.
Okay.
You know something there. I said something. I said, you see one thing about the Bible you couldn't understand. Let me clear you one thing there. You see law, commandments. You understand law? It's see, God Himself, apart from God Himself did not bring laws, but those laws were written by man and stamped by God. Right. Now let me not clear you now. They're written by man, stamped by God. Now let me not clear you now. This is my house, right? For instance, this is my house, and in my house, I put a law: you don't eat apart from using the dining table. You eating elsewhere in my house is a sin. Now, you know why? Because it is my house. I kept the law, and every law that is kept is being stamped by God, either right or wrong.
But you are grounded, though. You are grounded.
How is that?
Yeah, you get out.
So it's stamped by God, either wrong or right. It is stamped by God. Yeah. So when you do that thing in my house, you sin against me, which you sin against God. But if it is not that kind of law, if you can into your house and not sin, now in some countries they said smoking is prohibited, is a sin, it's illegal. Automatically God have signed it and started that if you do this thing in some place, is a sin. Now let me tell you why you know that is a sin, because you are hiding and doing it. Because everything you are hiding and do it means there was a law that said don't do it. That's why you are hiding.
Even you already judge yourself.
You judge yourself.
That's why you are hiding.
Now there are countries that legalize the smoking. People smoke freely. It means they are okay. There are countries that legalize alcohol. There are countries that don't legalize alcohol. As soon as you get to that place, you must obey every of them. Whether right, wrong or right, you must obey. You must adjust. That is how it was in the Bible, in the days of the Bible. When God brought fornication, it was a man that said he doesn't want this.
Yes.
Even when he said adultery, it was a man that said he doesn't want it. Because you know why? There are consequences when it comes to adultery. It's something I own. It's just like you stealing.
Yeah.
If this is my own thing, and you know it's mine, and you are stealing from it gradually, you are committing an abomination. Because you yourself know that this thing I'm doing is bad. Yeah. But if this thing is mine and I kept it carelessly, you don't know. From nowhere, you just saw it on the road and I picked it up and go home. And you did not steal it. You picked it. You just like me picking money on the road and I looked and nobody claimed the money. I took money over. I did not sin. No. It is not stealing. Do you understand? But if you have a means of communicating on how to return a particular thing, you did not. Your conscience will judge you. That's when you sin. But when you have no means of returning that thing, you try, you did not sin. So in every law, in every sin that they say is sin in that book, it is written by a man and stamped by God. In every nation, as a president, or as a leader, or as a king, when Mr. Dolor now rules for like maybe 5, 7 years, 10 years, 20 years, he has his own rules that he kept. If I disobey his rules on his own time, I've sinned against God. God will tell you, God will tell you on that day, on the judgment day, because there is nothing like, say one day God will come and destroy the world, people will fly around. Your judgment day is the day you go individually.
Yes, that is right.
Every judgment day is the day you end, your life has ended. God will not tell you that, did you obey this law that this person kept in some place? That is what he will tell you. He will not tell you, did you obey so law? You must say, I've done everything, I obey all the things in the Bible. He will say, why didn't you obey this one? Why didn't you feed those person that was hungry? Were you thinking that, okay, I'm a pastor, all my church members are okay, I feed them? God will say, the person that asked you that is not your church member, that you drove away, why didn't you do it? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So all those things are just things that God stands because of man. Now let me clear what you don't understand. The Bible says something, maybe you don't understand. It said, we are gods on earth. You are God, I am God. That's what you should understand. So, but something like decree and say, it is settled by, it's settled above. The spiritual world is settled because it's by law. Now, if it's really for 20 years, he leave that stone, I come in, maybe he said, in my own tenor, if you are more than 30 or 40 or 50, you don't get married, for instance now. You understand? You must marry again. If I come and tell you that, if you are not up to 50, don't get married, it will be still stamped straight. I am there and I am the ruler. So for something like decree and declare, it stands. Why they say, why do people think if you come in prayer and say, I decree, you must decree. You don't beg. Have you seen you under you are begging? You cannot beg. Imagine you seeing something you are begging. Because God said He gave you the power to tread upon serpents, snakes. You command. Now let me tell you, you know what here? You see, we lack knowledge here. You know what? Something came up one day, we can just laugh. So people will just come, you see, you put a poster, you worship the poster, you worship angels. Now, angels are servants. And God said, I want to ask you one question now. You're a king's son. Yeah. You understand? And you have servants. Yeah. You understand? Are you to worship as a servant or are you to command those as a servant? Will you make a servant say, please come and carry this in and go? You command them, right? Do this. Now, angels are to be commanded. Angel, you say, pray for us. Angel Michael, please pray for me. Angel Gabriel, please in the name of God. That is Angel. If you do it, I swear no angel will work for you. How will a child of a king, who is a prince or a queen, be begging servant? The servant will kill you one day. The same angel will come and kill you. Because God created angels as slaves to serve you. You are to command them. Angel Michael, go and do this, go and do this. Now, every angel have their own missions. Do you know the mission of every angel? The angel, maybe Angel Michael is a cook now. For instance, Angel Michael is a poor, and Angel Paul is to clean the house. You cannot go and tell Angel Michael that is a cook to come and clean the place. When you know Paul is the work of Paul.
Even if it's so, clean the place, you will not clean it very well. You will not clean very well. So you have to know works of those angels that God assigned. There are angels for war. You send them. You cannot go and send angel that is not a war fighter. Okay. God created different angels, army, like they are those are for war, army, for instance, and they have leaders. So now somebody came to fight. Now send a doctor to go and fight another army, another battalion. When there is army there, so you should understand. Man, see, Christianity is deep. Religion is deep. Do you understand? The higher you understand, the better. Now, let me tell you, in those days, when the white people came to Africa, they make you understand that keeping your hair is a sin. Putting earrings as a man is a sin. It means they dedicated it as slaves. I want to clear you. Yeah. But they are putting it on, but they dedicated it as slaves. Now, they bring slave trade to us, started giving us those big earrings and chains. So when they bring to that Christianity, you not believe that it's true. In those days, those slaves, they used to duplicate them with big earrings. They have things they used to duplicate them. They just brainwash all the Africans and keep everybody in the bottle like it down. Now let me clear you now. Let me clear you. See one thing about God. God hates theory. You people that are reading Bible from morning to night, are not practicalizing it. God hates it. God deals with practical. That's why you see other countries that practicalize things are above other countries that read only theoretical part. Now in Nigeria, you go to the 7 days now, your children they are supposed to be learning after school to be learning how to do electronic. You see them a small boy of 10 years is speaking in Dollar. Go to China, go and see a 10 years old boy manufacturing a car. Yeah. Do you compare China to any African country or even the US? Or they are not Christian. Other countries. They are not Christian. You don't have churches much there. You don't try it. And you think you will go to heaven or go to hellfire. There's nothing like that.
They are living the heaven on earth already. That's what people should understand. So you thinking you are reading the Bible, you understand the Bible without practicalizing what the Bible is saying, you are nobody. God cannot value you. Now, I know the spirit of giving. I know giving and giving really act. I have never in my life right now, I won't remember when last I opened a Bible that talks about giving.
Okay.
Do you know why? Because I understand it even more than the Bible.
But it is written.
More than it is written in the Bible. I understand that giving aspect more than the way it is written in the Bible. Do you understand? But not that I don't know those pages. I'm telling you one thing because I grew up with it. I'm a giver. I studied how to give. I studied when not to give. I studied how to give when your spirit leads and when your spirit never leads to give. I understand that aspect. So as soon as I understand that aspect, that doesn't mean I have to be going to that verse every day to start repeating it. No. Now, when I understand it, I practicalize it. Do you understand? Now let me clear you. If you want to study about, if you want to know about healings, go to the Bible. Read it. It's like a storybook that you have to understand and practicalize it. Now let me clear you. Let me say something. In every being, you see we human being as we are right now. We have there is a God in us that we have to serve. You cannot just stay as a human being. That's why some people have carry this cup now and start worshiping this cup. A spirit will come into that cup. This cup will be answering you. You know why? Because there is a God in you that you don't know.
Please let's attend to Alex. What's important? That's why you say God. Everything God says don't do is for a reason. Then secondly, secondly is that what's important is where will you go after practicing everything on earth? Give Bible scripture. Okay.
Okay, now, don't answer.
First of all, let's attend one after the other. Let's see. First of all, can you state the things God actually said personally to us that we should not do?
Then I want to answer your question now. State it now. You talk about fornication, right? Now let me clear you about that fornication I'm talking about. Now let me clear you. Do you know that the greatest people, the great people that God used in the Bible from the beginning to the end, they were never gone through marriage. Ask me one. Just tell me one that was born through marriage and became great. And they were fornicating muchly. I'm not advising people to go and fornicate. I'm not telling you. Thirdly, the men said married many wives. People are still again that married 2 or 3 wives is a sin. But they were married different. They can marry like 10, 15 wives, 20 wives then. Now let me tell you. When did Adam and Eve got married?
No.
Did they do wedding?
No.
Okay. Now let me not tell you now. Adam did not do wedding.
Who was
so
that?
after Adam and Eve, when they opened their eye, they now had, they slept with each other and gave birth to a child.
Yeah.
Abi, you understand me? Did they get married?
No.
See, I am not against things. I just tell you one thing. I said it's your belief. If I go against your belief, I have sinned. But see, what you believe is what will affect you. What you don't believe can never affect you.
Now, listen. On that question you asked, everything. So that Ramota, welcome. Everything God says don't do is for a reason. Now let me go and read the Bible very well. Most of the declaration of things God said don't do, was even for the Old Testament. Go and read very well. If you read the Bible very well, you will listen to the things God said and the things man said.
Yeah.
See, and you will see it stated that God said, and you should. Most times, one of the things that was written that God said is the first is the what's called the 10 commandments.
Yes.
And after that God commanded, okay, what happened? Moses broke it. He broke it.
Yes, he was not already now. So this is what God gave.
Yes.
Nobody had it back.
No.
He was the one. So do you know that he had something there?
And there they come.
People don't understand.
Man is very manipulative.
We are manipulative, yes.
Man is very manipulative. as we are, in as much as we want to be, we are good. We will add our personal interest to anything we do. Usually like women, if you give woman, if you tell woman something now, if that woman want to carry that thing to tell somebody else, that's why most time women talk always a big problem. If you want carry that talk, now you tell her say, woman, when you today her course comes to you, he hit problem. If she come up for here now, won't go tell her friend, will say, oh boy, our course comes to you today, big ball, everybody shop ball.
And they only use up on.
And I only want shop ball. She has exaggerated,
expanded it.
Now when everybody when they see me, they will say anytime they cost you that they big ball for everybody. That is how human beings are. I can confidently tell you some of all those things they said God say was over exaggerated also. Because now you feel that this is good. Let me prove what I just said now back to you. What did God told Moses to do with the stick?
With the staff, huh?
With the stick. He said you hit and be stressed. When you reach your waiting good,
he hit it. And when he hit it now, when he hit it now, God still answered the prayer. He opened the place. But he did it out of his own interest that I am the boss. How can I just go and put a stick like let me tell you to let people know that I did a very good work. I had my effort. Yeah, my strength was there. You understand? I don't know, like, I understand you, bro.
You don't know God only is a jealous God. There was jealousy there.
Yes.
God knew what Moses did there. Oh, you want to tell the people
took the glory. Yes, he took the glory that one. Why
did you use energy? Stretch it is a miracle.
Yes.
Immediately stretch it is a miracle.
Yes.
But immediately he is an effort.
Yes, an effort.
So God jealousy came in there. That is how. Are you sure that thing? I want to bring a point. Are you sure that plague or whatever Moses brought was the actual thing? Because he spent a lot of time there. Are you sure it was the actual commandment that God gave to him that he brought?
Okay, now let me clear something. Let me clear something. You know, when I was a child, do you get it? They used to tell us that when you lick an orange seed and swallow it, to grow on your head. So that mentality has been there.
God bless you.
Do you get it?
So many
until when I just grow up and I understand. Now all those information, see, when they are digging deep, you don't know digging deep, what they call it digging deep. It means they will soak you in a particular thing you will believe.
Believe it and you want to
to your generation to come, you will believe it, they will soak you. You understand? I'm sorry, there are religions that will say if you take someone's life, there are 12 virgins waiting for you in the heaven. They will soak with it severally. But there are ones that know that it is a lie. But majority, 80 to 90% believe that if you take one person's life, like against your religion, you have 12 virgins waiting for you straight. They are happy to take people's life. At that moment, they are taking people's life. If you take their own life, they will be happy because they are going to meet 12 virgins up there. Do you know why? They were soaked from childbirth about that information.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So in every, let me tell you here, people don't understand. The Bible was not, God did not bring it from heaven. It was written. And it was not even written by one person. And the Bible was written by different characters because I come and study about this one. Dolor was the one that departed the Red Sea. Everything you do, I will not like it. I will say add my own thing because the story cannot be written the exact way it's been said or been heard.
Don't forget that. Don't be waiting Moses talk, they give us the interpreter.
No.
It was not the way Moses actually said it. If we want to look even from the beginning step, we will see shocking that so many people wrote their own personal after Moses.
No, there are different translation of Bible are different.
The first one that came. That was where they translated from. Now ask yourself, who is King James? The same King James that wrote the Bible, who was he?
The lot of characters.
He was the one that came and began to carry stealing from here.
Yes.
The same King James sold people as slaves that claims to be holy. There are so many things you don't see. If you are really a Christian, there are some things that will there are some revelation that will come to you naturally. That is very me myself I've experienced some of these things.
Yes, even me.
There are some of the things in the Bible that I'm having different revelation entirely from why I question the Bible. Let me tell you why I question the Bible is this. It is written in the Bible that don't add and don't remove. Now, why did the first church I saw back of the Bible in the world. I will adapt it. See, as my person, as this man is, anything he tells me, I believe it. That is my life. The day I will stop believing him is the day I discovered that all the things he told me, each of is a lie. Yes. Anything he's telling me, you see, that's one thing about my life. I hate lies. I will tell you who I am. And I beg you, I will beg you to say, tell me because I'm a earlier person. The devil don't say this way, they tell me that lie. If they tell me any other thing, they go with the truth, that lie.
See, like nobody said the Bible is not real.
No, I'm not saying the Bible is not real.
I don't know what you would see. See one thing. There are deep wisdoms. There are wisdom. There are knowledge. You guys just have knowledge. You understand? You don't have wisdom. You have knowledge. Now, knowledge is what you gain from what you read and understand the way you want to understand it. But wisdom is divine. Do you understand? Bible is real and everything. But what you don't understand, I just said, in every commandment made by God in the Bible that is written, it was a man that made it, then God stamped it.
Do you know why God was that?
Now let me tell you now, when God brought that 10 commandments to Moses complained to him. They did not put that part, I don't know. I know Moses complained to him because you know what? Those Israelites, they want to give up. They don't started misbehaving. Some of them started, so they organize, they want to share themselves. They started worshiping other God and everything. No, they started saying this thing is a lie. How many years we've been here? They started worshiping God, another God, thinking there's another God that will say them. Whether Moses was even lying, but they not even seen any sign to believe that, okay, truly, this is what we are really going to. They started, they started sleeping with each other to give birth, to have fun, to take away their pain, started dancing and everything. Now, let me not clear you. Let me clear, this is where wisdom comes in now. I am not there, but wisdom, I am there. Now let me clear what now happened now. Let me clear. When you are in an organization, and that organization is about to be destroyed. See, it's very easy to control 100 cows than to even control 3 people. Very easy. You can control cow 100, but to control 3 people, 3 people, it's very difficult. Now, Moses know that these people, they will still go back to Egypt, or some they are about to divide. Who will not stay in that land that the Lord said I should take them to, that I'll be praying to for them? You understand? Now they are about to scatter. Now let me not tell you, the only thing that keeps people in this entire world, it is law. Yeah. The only thing that keeps you and I in our life now is law. The only thing that keeps any country stand is law. Then God now said, come. This is the only way we can do it. It's a law. And every law, there is consequences to be faced. So the only way we can keep these people, for them not to do those things and scatter, give them this law. Give them this particular law. This particular law, that shall not be. It was written for the Israelites, not for the Egyptians. No. Not for the Jews. No. It's only for the Israelites. Let me tell you now.
I don't think people, they don't understand.
See, the law, the 10 commandments was only for only the Israelites. Problem. Now I said, Alpha. You know the God that took us, that man, that chairman, that oga, that boss that took us to this place, now said, that he shall not, he gave us 10 laws. If you do it, they will arrest you. If you do it, you will die. If you do it, he first put the fear in them. The consequences of what he wants to read, he let it back. He now said, okay, please, thou shalt not, number 1, thou shalt not lie against your enemy. Number 2, thou shalt not commit adultery. Number 3, thou shalt not worship any other God except. Do you understand? He now said all those things because those are the things they were doing already. So he has to bring that law. Now let me not clear you. When you bring a law, people will still disobey that law. The only thing that will put fear in them, that's the same consequences you told them. You have to use one person as an example. And God used some of them as an example so that the fear will be in them to not disobey Moses anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Now, most of those laws, Moses still disobeyed it. He disobeyed those laws that he brought. But you understand now, it's because the fear that God has put into Moses to his people, they cannot judge him. The only person that can judge him is the boss, which is God. That is why God said, you do this thing, many things, all the law that I gave you, you almost broke it. Yes. Okay, for the punishment, we say, you will not enter this promised land. We see, as soon as you enter there, we will arrest you, you are going to the prison, or you are dead, or we will go arrest. Do you understand? But you are a vessel. Moses was just a vessel used But at the place of being a vessel to use, it became pompous. Pride entered him. He wanted to take the glory. He took some of the glory. That's why God punished him. So you would understand what I'm saying. The law was given to Israelites. Go and check it. That same law was not in Egypt.
We are just adopting it.
So we are adopting it. It's not what we are adopting. It was not in Egypt. It was not in Pharaoh's law. The law of Egypt was from Pharaoh.
Yes.
So it's an Israelite that we are trying to copy and do exactly what the Israelites did.
Yes, 100%.
There are countries, not just there are communities, there are villages that don't believe in all these things people are saying. They are living very well. They are even old. They are not dying young. They don't believe in all this. They don't know anything of this, of such. Commandment, the 10th commandment wasn't given to everybody. It was given to Israel. And if you are serving the God of Israel, you have to obey it. And we are serving the God of Israel. That same God that you are serving. So we have to obey it. We have to obey it. Because that's what we are trying to do. We are serving. Because now we are serving the God of Israel, which is the Almighty God that they serve. So we have to obey it. There are countries that serve, they serve their own juju or anything. Let me tell you, in every juju you're serving or anything you're serving, we call it juju or anything you're serving, but do you know that they have the same way of doing that things?
Yeah.
No difference. The same way we are Christians and they have the same way they are doing their things.
That's true.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Worldwide. But let me not tell you, they did not bring it worldwide. It was a particular place they are serving such thing. And you went there to copy them. So you have to do exactly the way they are doing. Just like the Israelites, you went to copy the Israelites. Okay, this is what we believe. We believe in the Almighty God that saved you from the land of Egypt. Are you more beautiful than the Egyptians? Are you more handsome than the Egyptians? Is your country more beautiful than the Egyptians? Are they not still here? Are you not? Are they not are married to the Egyptians? You are married to the Egyptians. At least not into the Egyptians, but the Egyptians were the if you see in the Bible, if you want to follow the Bible, you will hate the Egyptians. You believe they are devil, they are
yeah, that's why we have to go with. I want to go against this word he has. The Bible is free and full of power. I will disagree with some part of it. Now you know what was written in the Bible. It said the Egyptians you see today.
You see them no more.
We saw them in the last Nations Cup.
I didn't tell them. I have two friends of Egyptians. So I can see the Egyptian now.
That is the Bible line.
Yes.
If you want to follow,
thank you. You want to follow the Bible now. He said the Egyptian you see.
You will see them no more.
Now, wisdomly, it was not the Egyptians physically. It was just the problem that you faced in the land of that Egypt. You don't face in another land. Yeah. You will not see the same problem. Not Egyptians. Do you know that this thing you are saying now? You say that a lot of people in this Christian world, they hate Egyptians.
Yes,
that's why. The Bible said, I shall not see the Egyptians. I say, I will not see them no more. When did you see the Egyptians before? Why it understand? Bible is written for those that have divine wisdom.
That's why they said Bible is not a novel.
It's not a novel. Yes.
So if you are reading Bible
as a novel, you will understand it as a level. You understand? Yes, we are all God kids. If you read the Bible as a novel, you understand by the 90% of us read the Bible as a novel.
Yes.
That is why those pastors deceive us a lot.
Most of those stories, if you read the Bible during the time of Jesus, you will hear parables. You will hear parables. Jesus spoke in parables.
I said something, bro. I said something this earlier. I said there is no miracle Jesus performed. Go and check that he never practicalized. Jesus said, bring the mud. You carry mud, rub it in the eye, go and wash it to the river. If you try it now, they will say you are a juju man, you are a herbalist, you are this. You don't understand sacrifice.
Don't forget that God grants every person keep picking and sacrifice.
Yes. They don't understand sacrifice. You know what I love? You know I love my church. You know I love Celeb very well. Why am I to Celeb? We believe in sacrifice. Sacrifice is not killing human beings. We believe in sacrifice. We study the Bible the way God did it, and during the Old and New Testament, we pay sacrifice. If you are from white government church, you don't know how to give. You cannot make it. You are not even aware because you know what? Sacrifice. When you talk about sacrifice, people will be scared. Sacrifice is God. You don't know. Sacrifice. Have you ever seen that now? Has a person ever said, bring money, let's cook food and share for the children? to eat. That is sacrifice.
Yeah,
to the widows. Buy 3 clothes, 4 clothes, go and give to the widows. Give to people that have not seen clothes to wear. You think those things don't happen? It is sacrifice. Those things are the things your Bible pastors are doing it back. They are doing it at your back to gain only the blessings alone. I will not come and tell you you fasting and you pray from morning to night, and give offering. And the church. It's just wisdom. When I keep saying it, there is no miracle Jesus did, including when he was feeding, even when he was feeding the 10,000 people, he practicalized it. They bought a fish and a bread. He shared it. Do you understand it? He didn't say, he has it, okay, if you ask me, say, food come down, food will come, I mean, he practicalized it. When he went to the wedding and turned the water to wine, he said they should fill the whole drum with water. Now if you do that kind of thing, I say it's a magic school. Hey! They feed the whole drum, not like you turn to water, you turn to wine. Magic! He's not a man of God, he's an herbalist, he's a witchcraft. Which of the guy that looks like Tinubu? You go look like Tinubu. Look at your head.
Who looks like Tinubu? Ijoba or Dolor?
You cannot look like Tinubu. If Tinubu is fine, it's fine like that.
Say we will look at say what you relate to Tinubu for? Tinubu dey play.
Don't just talk.
Tinubu not get your beers.
Okay,
it must not be a physical look. Maybe in ideology.
So you understand what I'm trying to say?
Who is a successful man?
So if it's my dad, he said I'll be happy.
Now you the over the
So Tinubu is a fine man. He's a fine man.
You know
I wish I'm related to him, sir. No problem.
Now bringing us back to our topic, why is people taking advantage of good people? Now let me tell you one thing about politics. A lot of people are reading politics like church. They are expecting goods from politicians, from leaders. Those guys don't think like a Christian. They think realistically. That's why most times if a leader wants to do something, he must pay you. And later when you will be enjoying it, you will forget about that pain. Easy. Now, do you know they are banned keke, korokwe, which is Maruwa buses from Lagos State? I can assure you that if they are not stubborn to put that law, they are the one that have seen the challenges because there are reports coming from different angles. But you, when you say just the drag korokwe, you not the but nobody will come with you. They are the one receiving report from their own end. They are the one that will make decisions. They will not come and consult you because even you go foolishly. They want to use that good mind and that short mind to decide. If she let's say they want to analyze this road, they must break people's houses.
Yeah.
If you want to the traffic that you are shouting now that there is traffic, they have to break people's houses to do that road. Later you will start passing that road, you will forget that they broke some people's houses. So most times, you see those people you feel that they are bad people, they are taking critical and realistic decisions. They are taking critical and realistic decisions that you will never ever like.
You never like.
There are things you just think in your head as you don't wake in this morning and everybody don't get money.
And it's not possible.
It's not possible.
Everybody can never be rich.
It's not possible.
Everybody can never be rich.
Make them give all of us 1 billion of our account. Some people want to come poor this 6 months. Some people will tell you they want to become. Some people tell you they want to become rich. They will go play too short.
Yes, they will lose. No one is greediness now. So everybody has that greediness.
So you see, how good people, like I was saying from the beginning, that the reason why a lot of good people are facing that thing is because they not get sense. Then they feel say they be chocolate, and even as sweet as chocolate, everybody don't like chocolate. Chocolate does not please everybody. You need to know the bag, you need to know where to stop, you need to know where to start.
But another question is why do people don't I don't know how to put this, you understand? Let me put it this way. We or generally, I want to say this because a lot of people here, you don't like those people that are genuine and are doing the right thing or saying the truth. They like those ones that lie, deceive them. They don't love those ones that give genuinely, you understand? Why some people still use their past bad person to judge the real one that God has sent to you? And you will not consider that real one that God has sent to you. Then when the bad one comes, you embrace immediately. Why do people do that?
The truth is that Human being will always remain human. That's why they say we don't even use 20. We don't use more than 20% of our brain. Don't use 20% of our brain.
So our brain like
yes, now we don't. Before we die, before people die, we don't use more than 20%.
I want to use like 40.
No, I tell my friend my guy which they say if I die, God will start every person. You use all your sense finish.
But I want to use more than
now people that's why I tell if I most you see this in yourself, it's common with women. It's common with women. They easily judge people.
I said it. I this is what I said.
If a man another man comes to their life, they will use that previous one to judge the present one. Now, mind you, I tell people that somebody will make you bad or do you bad. You will not live, you will not walk away. You will not go and enjoy his life. Why you will not be stupid to be frustrated with the bad he has left in your life? You will not start using it to cause problems in your own life. Judging people and treating people with that side.
Yes, guys, that's per chart. Exactly.
Are you getting it? You will not start judging people from the past. And mind you, people can never be the same.
Never.
Everybody can never be the same. Judge people according to who they are. If somebody lives your life, that person own your past. That's why I tell you something. If this man tells me anything, he is correct. I will not start judging this man. And if this man, another person come, I will not start treating the person like man. It's not possible. So the reason why we do like that is that we don't use our brain very well to know that this man is different from this man. Yeah. We are very lazy. 100% lazy. You don't want to think critically. What you are supposed to do, you will leave it. You just that thing you abandon and you go to something else. Later you come back, there's no result from this thing where you abandon. That is one of the major problems that we are having, and we keep on having that problem in this world. As long as we are thinking that way, it most importantly women. That's why you see women. I don't know, but it's even common all over the world. You see women having problem with the relationship. That's why you see baby mamas. Yes. You have your life to live. Everybody have their life to live. You can't compare the way you want to live your life with another person's life. No, it's not possible. The person has his own, you have your own. If this person does something to you, take it that this person I do want to me. In as much that you can see hold your guard or safeguard yourself. In the sense that as another person is coming to your life, you can be checkmating. Not that you immediately start judging the person.
That's something. Let me say, is there anything like follow your heart? No, I think mistake comes from here. Now let me clear you out. If you don't follow your heart in life, everything you do fails. Now following your heart and you fail.
Subscribe, don't forget to subscribe, comment.
Now following your heart and you fail gives you the right correction, because you know why? Nobody push you to do it. Yes. They don't put the blame on anybody. You put the blame on yourself. Now it's a stepping stone for you to learn not to make that same mistake whenever you follow your heart again. Yeah. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So there is everything in life is following. Me myself, God created me one way. I love the way God created me. You know what? I am stubborn. I know the hear word. Do you know what I said? I am stubborn. I know the hear word. I know the hear word doesn't mean say I don't listen to people. No. Yeah. I listen to advice and everything. No. But you know that thing that my heart will say do. I will do it. That is what has been helping me in life. Oh. I will reach it. I will do it. It's two things. It's either I fail or I succeed. Yeah. Then when I fail, I learn from it that there's a loophole in every failure. There's a loophole you have to fill. So it's for you to know your loophole. You cannot fail 3, 4, 5 times in the same mission you are going to, except you not pick the loophole. That's the error in that process. Yeah. So I have picked the error. I might fail first, second, third. I have picked the errors. Now you might pick one error when there is 2 errors. You correct the first error, then you fail again, because you not pick the 2 errors. So if you do anything without following your heart, it means you're doing things on your own. God is not involved. Yeah. When you follow your heart, it means God is involved. It's God that will tell you to go and do it. He knows you will fail.
God bless you.
But he knows you will fail. But that your failure is what will make you to be higher.
Yes.
Now, majority of us fail and never try it again. That is, God tempted you to see. It means you are not ready for that journey you're going to.
Yeah.
But when you fail, you keep doing it, fail. God will not say, he has learned a lot. Now, I said something before earlier, years back. I said there are two types of grace. There are permissive grace and there are grace. You understand? Now, Jeremiah states the heart is decisive above all things and desperately wicked.
Who is Jeremiah?
Wait, Jeremiah said it right, Jeremiah. But you have the heart. Now, decisive means, you don't understand why I say when you read the Bible, let me go to this verse I say now. Yeah. Jeremiah 19, verse 9 states that the heart is decisive above all things and desperately wicked. Now, let me not clear you. That I said, if you are reading the Bible, you read with wisdom, not knowledge. Now, it is not saying that your own heart that God gave you.
This part said the heart of men.
You understand?
It's not your heart, the heart of men.
The heart of men, and it generally everybody. Yes. You understand?
Yes.
Now, he's not saying your heart.
That one that preached, that one that suggests.
That one that suggests be now. He's saying the heart is your thoughts. Now, why is it your thoughts is it now? I might say I don't wish you well deep down.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean my heart is corrupt. Do you understand? That doesn't mean the heart that God gave me is bad. No. It's my thought, I don't wish you well, I don't like you, I don't like you.
If you follow this one, and nobody has good at it.
Yes, that means our heart is bad. That's what I'm saying. So what he's trying to say now, it is not talking about your heart. He's talking about your thoughts, your love towards your fellow brethren. Why are they killings? Why are they this? You know why? It is not your heart. It is you, your thought inside that you don't like. It is the hate in you. Every woman being has hate in them.
Yeah.
It's either you allow the hate to conquer the love in you that God gave you, or the love conquers the hate in you. There are two things God gives you: hate and love. It's God that gave you the both. Hate and love. The Bible said, God said, He said, Esau I despise, Jacob I love. Jacob was an armed robber. Jacob was a 419. Esau was the most holy person in that family. So then Jacob even collide, do 419 and collect his birthright, a 419, a fornicator. Jacob, but Jesus, God said, Jacob I love, Esau I despise. Now, if you want to look at it now, you be like saying, okay, despite this, I hate you. So why God would not say he hates Esau? God that created him. No, he just has his favorite. He's simple. It's not that he wish Esau bad to kill Esau or anything. Yeah. But there are things he will do for Jacob, he will not do for Esau. Now, our God is a partial God.
Of course.
He knows, he said it, I am a jealous God, I'm a partial God. He chooses who to bless.
If you not be partial God, why the God is saying Israelite to go kill you?
Now and then, see, he chooses who to bless. Yes. Now let me clear you.
Wisdom will bless, so I will bless.
Yes. Wisdom, let me clear you now. I say something now, let me clear what I said now. See, there are permissive grace and there are grace. Now let me clear you two different things, permissive grace and grace. Now, grace is, I choose you to bless. You don't stress yourself. You work so that you not work, but things works for you so easily. When you work a little thing, like you work something that is supposed to give you like 50%, it's just go 100. And it's not that you're only one perfect in it too. There is somebody that will be working that same thing, the same line with you, even more than you, is not getting it. Yeah. Now you know what happened. So when you keep pushing it, now for instance, Mr. Dolor is gifted in comedy, stand-up comedy. He brought the world record, Guinness World Record, you understand? So now, it is the gift that God has given you and the grace for you to do it. Yeah. Then me now, I love it, but I don't have that grace in me to do it. Then he now taught me. I started working so hard than him. It is that hard work that God will see and just permits me to just do it. That's what they call permissive grace. Just say, this person has tried, Now, most of those permissive grace are even more higher than the one that has grace. You know what? Because the grace one must even relax that if I just do it now, he has done everything. In musical terms, it happens. There are people that learn music. There are people that was gifted with music. Yes. People that learn music, I even applaud those one that was gifted. Yes. Because what? God has given me now. And if I don't come alive, do you understand? It is. The same thing with Esau and Jacob. I choose you to bless. God can wake up in the morning and want to. You know that we are not. It equal in his eyes. See, let me tell you, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, deep down, anybody that say this is a lie, you are not a good parent, you are a parent, you are a mother and a good mother, if you are a father and a good father. In every kiss you have, if you have 4 children, there is one deep down that you like more than another. Not that you don't like them, but deep down, but you're not showing it. There is one that if something happened to you, it touches your own life personally.
Yes,
no, but there's no parent in this world. They might not show it to you as a child, but there are favorites inside children.
Yes.
No jokes. That is how God is. We are his children, but he has a favorite. So the question you will ask, am I God's favorite? If I am not God's favorite, let me do what will please him. If he's going to make me his favorite. But it doesn't mean that the blessings that is given to others will not come upon you. It will come upon you through your seriousness. It will come upon you. The general blessing to give everybody. But you must be higher than one person.
Unless I will say this is your question, this is your line now, it has even answered your first question. Does it not say don't rely on your knowledge but the spirit leads?
Thank you. That is the wisdom I'm talking about. You know you're relying on your knowledge.
It's the spirit that is inside of it.
I will because I just remove what is on my head and just give for like few seconds and give me back.
In the spirit that
you
you
understand? That is your thought. That is the spirit. You understand? Now all this is this is just saying now. That's why I said it earlier. I said you people is just is that why God said don't rely on your knowledge. Now that the knowledge, that knowledge that you are relying on.
When I've read,
all the things you are doing in the Bible is the knowledge that you are relying on. There is wisdom.
All these are copy and paste. It's not. It's a parable.
When God asked Solomon that what did he say? He said, I need wisdom to rule my people. He has the power, he has the knowledge, he has the money, he has the command, he has the money and everything. But he said wisdom. Now, wisdom is above everything in life. If you have that wisdom, you're able to make more money. You're able to rule people. Yes. You know how to control people. You know what wisdom is everything. You know how to communicate with God. See, when you have wisdom, let me tell you, when you have wisdom, bro, you don't have to kneel to talk to God. Let me tell you, go and check those days. They must not talk to God. Solomon. They go and meet him in secret. They will communicate. They will sit down. You're my father now.
Yes,
why would I be kneeling down and be talking to my father? Daddy, please, Daddy, this is what I want to. This is what I want. I will sit down and talk to my father. They communicate. They commune together. That is because they have the wisdom. You understand? They understand that this is my father.
Yes,
Daddy, you will do this for me. It's your responsibility. Go and check it. Solomon, they go and watch. They don't roll on the ground. The only time they roll on the ground is when God answers. I gave them what they want. Just like if my father give me what I want, you know how we worship him. I will need them and Daddy, my best daddy, so that next time we do it again. That's the only way. It is only when you see that and need that and roll and praise him.
Yeah.
When you need it, you ask him. But when he gives to you, your appreciation will make him do it more again.
Yeah.
Go and check it. When Solomon, everybody were asking God, none of them, they never knelt down or cry. No. They ask. Because you know what? There was a way you ask wisdomly. You cannot go to Father and say, give me this money, I beg, please. No, he will not answer you. But there's a way, they call it Mumu Botting. Mumu Botting means you know the soft spot of someone.
Yes.
There's a thing there are what you just say, the thing you just see the person just give you. There's a way you will touch the person, it will sweet you. So they know this the soft spot of God. God has soft spots too. You understand? So they know they will come and kneel. Now when he gave them that thing, they will not start kneeling down, rolling on the ground. And that thing will be sweet you as next time come and ask. He will wait for you to come and ask so that you will see you will press him and rolling on the floor.
And that's also what David did for God.
David is the soft spot. See, the only person that knows the weak point of God the most was David. He used David and Solomon.
David used that.
David and Solomon used the gift. See, if you want to about our head, is giving. Giving I'm talking about is there are different kind of giving. It's not just what you just say you want to go and give in your church and everything. There are different kind of giving that even if that you are giving, you are crying because you are giving. Because you are seeing somebody's situation reflecting to your own situation.
Yes.
That you not say, if God can give me to give this person can get and give somebody else.
Yeah.
I not giving is. I just hope people will understand. Because one of these things that is the spiritual stuff that is finishing us, that is scattering us.
Let me tell you the truth. Just focus on your life. Be happy. Forget about sin. You talked about afterlife. Is there anything like follow? No, not this one. the Bible is real, the power, just do the right thing. That I know. I get when we say to talk about afterlife. What's important is where will you go after practicing everything on earth? See, let me tell you, there is nowhere you are going anything. Don't confuse yourself. You are here in this life. Focus on this life.
Please enjoy your life. For this
Enjoy your life. Do good.
So all these people that buy private jet and everything, you think they're in
No.
This is heaven on earth. It's heaven on earth.
You are not going
there. Enjoy it now. This is the heaven. This is paradise. God. If there's another, why did God bring everybody here?
Yes.
Why not say some people are not? No. Enjoy it here. When your time comes, you go. And when you go, nobody knows what is happening. There's nobody that see anybody. There's nobody that has gone there and come back and tell you this. Anybody that is a lie. That said there was one place on Friday. There's a lie. Nobody. There's nobody that has gone there and after like maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, or 1 month, you come back and say, it's like this. No. All those things are just.
When you are gone, you are gone.
Enjoy it now. Live your life.
Forget about it. You want to go there.
Keep a legacy that will stand even when you're gone. That is the achievement of that. That is heaven on earth that you can live. Live your life sweet.
Now let me bring
and
this.
Perfect.
I want to bring this thing now. Let me tell you something now. Is that no? Are you sure with it? I'm talking at Jehovah's right now. Unless it's I'm not Jehovah's, but let me tell you one truth that the Bible will not tell you, your pastor will not tell you. Now, write this thing down to you. You see the life you are living here. Every human being reincarnates. When you die, God does not create anyone. He has created everybody. The day you die, you are gone. And when you go, you will come back again in another body. You will come back and check everything in this world is 360. Everything rotates. The world is 360. Our life is 360. Check it. If something rains, you will see after so many years you will come back again. There is nothing new under the earth. Yes. Now when there's nothing new. Don't be confused. The day you die, you are not going to anywhere. Now let me tell you the heaven and the hell that they are talking about. The kind of life you live here, when you die, when you come back, determine the kind of life you live again. Some of us are suffering as a result of our past life. There's no one fire somewhere that when you die, they will not pack you there to go and live. That is why they are telling you to live a better life. Because if you don't live a better life, tomorrow you will continue from where you stop. That is just the reality. There is nowhere anything that is built somewhere that is not meant for one bad people that according to what they will do, they give the devil one. Devil is not somewhere waiting for you. The same devil they say they have changed. The same devil they will not say is worrying us. Who lose the devil somewhere they change it in the bottomless anywhere. You know in the bottomless. No, funny enough, let me tell you the truth. Devil is no one bad guy that have problem with God. You said something yesterday. Now let me expatiate on what he said yesterday now. All you wanted to do that you were talking about angel. You talked about it today. Now, in heaven, or those that works with God have different angels that works with him. He has angels of blessing. He has angels of battle. He has angels that does the dirty job. The angel that does blessing cannot do what the one that does dirty job does. Devil is that agent that does the dirty job. That is why when what's it called? When he wants to do something to a show, he did not say any other person. For you to know that devil and God communicate, devil had to go and commune with him. There are powers that God has assigned to devil. There are powers that God has assigned to Gabriel. Yes. It belongs to him. God and devil does not have problem. They are doing their job.
They are doing their job. They are partnering jobs. Imagine, okay, why did he come? He said, because you bless Job. He said, okay, afflict him with anything, any sickness, anything, but don't take his life. Now, if my brother says, why did God say, come over here, I will beat you or strike him? Okay, let me ask one simple question now. If I ask a question that is funny, if I ask a question, okay, now, I don't know, I'm confused sometimes. Now, it was devil, that offended God, I mean?
Yes.
You understand?
According to what they said.
According to what they say, the devil offended God, betrayed God, I mean? So why did not God not send us to the air? Why didn't he strike the devil?
Yeah.
Did not send or kill him? Did not send
living in or take us to
no, man. Shebi said, why did he doesn't know if you're my servant, if you want that, I will execute you now. Now, he did not do anything. No. He not send us to come here to be praying and be binding the devil that he was supposed to handle.
Don't mind people that are setting.
And even said his son to come and die for our sin.
Why did you kill your son?
Why kill your son? Don't kill the devil. If I slap him, go answer that question. Why you wasting time killing your son? Okay, when the person has the problem. When I say, okay, I have the power to I know it's my problem. And I come and kill my son, I give my son. I can't innocent or that don't know anything now. That means it's God's sin now that we are trying to find where they will know. You know, start like it. See, if you want to start doing all this Bible, if I start telling you about you confuse yourself.
That is now. You say, show me in the Bible where there is no heaven and there is no hell. Now, and that brought us back to what we told you, that whatever you see in the Bible is parable. Whatever you see in the Bible is parable. There is heaven, there is hell. Everything is here.
Thank you. Do you know? See, let me tell you something about hell. I pray. I know some of us are passing through a lot in life for a year. But I pray also never you to pass through what I've passed through because you won't survive it.
You know it's hell.
I have seen hell. You know, I have seen hell that burns me. Like fire that burns me in this life. It has burned me to the extent that I don't know where I am here. But one day, I can tell you my story a little bit. That is the hellfire that I overcame.
It's here.
And I was supposed to be consumed on that hellfire. But I refused to consume because I saw a better cold place and a light forward that I'm trying to survive. I pushed myself for years until I got to the heaven I am today. You understand? Now, when the Bible said there is the hell and hellfire, now let me clear the difference between hell and hellfire that I'm talking about this here. Now, he says if you follow his steps here, you will achieve every prosperity, which is the heaven here. But if you don't believe in him that you serve, you'll be in hell, hunger. See, hell means suffering. Hell doesn't mean fire.
Fire somewhere.
Hell means suffering. It means if you don't follow, you will suffer if you don't believe in him.
Now wait a minute.
Basically because you are worshiping him, because you cannot worship something you don't believe in. You are mocking that thing.
Wait, let me tell you something. Wherever we are telling you here today is what our pastor will not tell you. They will keep on reading the Bible for you. But let me tell you the truth, the Bible is just a guide. Now, let me tell you why I can tell you that the Bible, you must not hold the Bible that that's what you will live. If it's the way Bible is, that's how God really is. That means some people would have understood God by now. Do you know some people knows how to cram? Some people can cram the whole Bible. That is by then have known the whole of God.
Yes, I don't know somebody that
God is not just the Bible. God is not just the Bible.
It's not to guide you.
It's just to guide you. That is why you have Old Testament and New Testament. So why is there changes? Why was there Old Testament and why New Testament? So it's just they say God never changed yet. No, those are lies. Your pastor will not tell you this. Some of these things we are saying, like you are asking for scriptures, they are one-on-one revelation.
Okay, now
they are not
biblical revelation. She said yes, it's true, but there is eternity as well. Now let me tell you, the eternity they are talking about is something insane. When you die, when you're no more in this life, you understand, you might be roaming about different places. It might not be your turn to reincarnate and come back to this life. It might take you a lot of time and pain. Now, the eternity they're talking about it, you are seeing people you love. You cannot touch them. You are seeing people you love that you have things to help them. They cannot see you, but you are seeing them. You are feeling pain. You know what it means that I am seeing you, you are not seeing me.
Yes.
Do you know how painful I want to touch you, I cannot touch you? That is the eternity.
You see the phrase you say, what about they say Jesus will come with cloud and death. That is the same thing we are telling you. All of us are coming back. It's not Jesus alone. We are all coming back. When you die, you come back.
Do you know how many people have come to this world now and claim they are Jesus? Some prophets that they are Jesus. Some people claim that they are God. Go and Google, you see. Go on YouTube. You see already that claim that they are Jesus. You say they are back.
Let's see. This is Africa. I don't know how you people. Which country is she from?
She's still African. or she grew up in?
Yes,
she's a UK citizen, but
you
at least she has origin of Africa.
Yeah, no, apart from the origin, wherever you live, stay or better, that's the knowledge you will get. Now in Africa, this one is practical from me, not a bad person. I have seen a child that was giving birth to, not the child. Let me not start from the child. There is a woman, a old woman, that said she will die and come back. She gave herself a mark that if she come back, they will see that child, they will see that mark. In my community, go and ask in Abraka, that woman died. The day that woman died, another child came. That mark was there.
She came back immediately.
That mark was there. And they placed that child in that place where that woman was, because she's a all those Igbo people. That child took over. See, there is reincarnation. You see Jesus Christ coming. Everybody comes back. God does not create again. God does not create again. It's a 360. We coming back. So Jesus Christ coming back. Yes, he will come back. Whatever I want to come, none of us come with the rest is back. So whatever Jesus Christ want to come back, we don't know if he actually existed. But I believe that Jesus Christ existed. So if he's coming back, he will definitely come back and do whatever he wants to do.
Yes.
That is it.
That doesn't mean he's coming to come and destroy.
You see this guy? You see this guy? We will all pass away. Everybody will pass away.
You see the name. The coming of Jesus has been there before Christ. After Christ, sorry. The coming of the rapture. The rapture they're talking about. This is the rapture. The rapture they're talking about. It's been there for thousands of years. Where is it? You will still go. They will still bring another generation. Will still. The way you have your own kids now and still teach them the same way. They will still be thinking that same way. Straight up to generation. It was not a warning. You understand? It was not a warning. He said it. Okay, for what he just said, I said a woman that he warned them that I am coming back. He gave herself a mark, and another person, she came back. Does it mean she came to come and destroy anybody? Why are you scared? Are you scared of Jesus coming? Like, I don't understand.
I tell you, my life is a life of practical. Now let me tell you another story. You know, people will tell you that when you see some Christians, they will tell you that when you see a spirit, it's manipulated by Satan. It's one evil spirit. Now, these things are deep. I am just getting you to talk.
No, I love it.
Yeah, no, we are. You see, iron sharpens iron. Yeah, so we are going now. My friend is a pastor. Now, pastor normally says pastors most of the time in Africa. I don't know about that side. They will normally tell you that. They will tell you that when you see a spirit that comes appear to you, and maybe in form of your dead father, they will tell you that it's one evil spirit that used their face to come and meet you. Now, my friend is a pastor. So now my friend, unfortunately, he had a problem with his brother. His brother almost killed him. He was not bitter and angered. This is what our friend when me and they stay at. He was not angered and bitter that he wanted to give food to that brother. His father appeared to him. Bro, life.
Sure.
His father appeared to him live and told him that don't harm your brother. That is your brother. The protection that is following you, the day you do that thing, that protection will leave you. Now, he told me everything after some time. So he not forgot. He now brought this same thing. This same word that all those devils, all those evil spirits, they are manipulated and I said, wait. Now are you telling me that it's a evil spirit that use your father's face to come and tell you not to kill? Why would the evil spirit will not come and tell you not to kill? The evil spirit. Yes. So why evil spirit not using your father's face to come and tell you not to kill?
You're about to kill you one side. So that means you are the person that the evil spirits now.
You see most of these things, they are deep understandings. They are very deep understandings. It's not there in the Bible. So many pastors, they know the truth. They will not tell you, but they believe that if you know it, you are not strong enough to hold it.
Yes.
Or some of us, we have divine revelation from God directly. It's not there in the Bible. Some of these things, even God, if you share the Bible, God raised people to bring some of these things. Why some people manipulated it because of their selfishness? Some of us are getting those revelations. That's why we can stand. As I can tell you, I can confidently doubt so many parts of the Bible because I am getting direct encounter.
Yes.
I'm getting direct. I cannot get a direct encounter and not be doubting about direct encounter. I'll be going after what somebody wrote.
Nobody knows.
It's a direct encounter. Don't forget about it. Nothing you will tell. This one is direct. How can you tell me some kind of thing like what you said? You kill your son your son to lead the devil. The devil and God don't have any problem. They don't have any problem. So there is no day that I want to kill one devil someday.
No, I want to ask something now. Let me ask you guys here. Let me ask you now. You have a only child, one child,
Okay.
and that child is your biological child. You have other adopted kids, I don't know whether they are adopted kids, but you have a biological child, just only that child.
Yeah.
You understand? And you are the king of that place, and one of your let me say your assistant or your worker offended you. You understand? Maybe he took some part of the people and left the kingdom, and you have the final say. You can execute anybody what you execute. You can do anything what to do to anybody. Then now you send your son to go to that place. That you go and die, then when you die, so that I will forgive those people who sin. They will not sin. And those people are still sinning till now. Why not keep destroying the person that is causing the sin? Why? It's a deep question. Why?
So answer that question.
So now it shows that you and that person that is doing that sin, you are working together to know who is really obedient and not obedient. Now let me tell you, devil and God now, let me tell you, God now says something. My creator, my creations are going to obey me. But the devil says they lie, they will not obey you, they are selfish. That is the technique they are meeting today. Now God said, you understand? And they will obey me. Now, God never said, God never created angels. Because in the Bible, when he started creating the world, he said, let us make man out of it. So it means the devil was there, people were there, so somebody was there.
Yeah, everybody.
The heavenly bodies were there. Everything. But let me tell you something. I love watching, you know what movies I love watching? I love fantasy movies a lot. You know I love fantasy movies? The least secret of things we don't understand.
Yeah.
Thinking that it doesn't exist, but it exists. That is fantasy movie. Start watching for that movie, you know. Now,
Okay.
evidence stuff, all argument. Okay, now let me tell you now. So now, I and him now, I said, Alpha bro, let's train this dog. Let's create something like a dog and train the dog. I have the idea. I am a leader, but you have similar power like me. You understand? Yes, I can't use it now. So you brought your idea, I brought my idea. Then I said, the breath in you is owned by God. The flesh, the body is for the devil. Whenever you die, they bury you, then your spirit goes to go and meet your creator. I don't know what, maybe I can even put your spirit to another body, a different body. You understand?
Everybody gets shares.
Yes, everybody has shares in creation. That's why I say God doesn't have the power to stop if you want to die. Say again, He doesn't have the power. God does not give and take.
The question we don't
understand?
ask that God called people that let's create man. So what is happening to those people? What is their benefit?
So they have benefit because they have contributed.
Yes.
Now, when you said, okay, let's create mine now. Let's create that dog. You understand? Okay, me now, I brought some parts. You brought some parts. I have the bigger part because I am the owner. Okay, you borrow me what you have. You borrow what you have. Just like an engineer, I coupled the car. Or I coupled that dog. You know one thing, you tell me that the dog started becoming a living creature, doing things that I was so happy. Then I will tell you that, you see what I told you that you see that my idea. You see what it's doing. You now say, this thing that you said, you know, he will disobey you. This person, this now will become, he want to be a God like you. This thing that you created now, he will bite you, that dog will bite you. One day that dog will steal from you. You say it's a lie. It's a lie. He cannot. The day will try this. It's a plan between you and I. Now because you are manipulating, you want to prove me right. You will not want to be, corrupting the dog to disobey me, corrupting the dog to disobey me, corrupting the dog to commit fornication, corrupting the dog to do this, corrupting the dog to say, if I call the dog, I will murmur. That is how it is. It's a challenge between both of them. Now, I cannot. Why would I not put life in behind my servant as a devil is servant of God? Why would you put that and just kill him? Do you understand what I'm going to, bro? You understand what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
It's a challenge they've been together. They are friends. They've been challenging each other from the beginning. Now the challenge is this thing you said you should do better. They will disobey you and we manipulate them. You say cannot. Okay, you go see now. More better. 1 million. Me that pay 1 million. When I go and see that to offend you. So people should understand this evil thing. You say something. The movies, his movie that finishes. Somebody not disappear. They will not be shaking. Devil that used to sit down with God. They say we woman who cannot even see God. The light will blind us. Like from afar, the light, but devil will sit down with God and be gisting. I'm telling you, I see this on. Jesus fasted 40 nights. The first person he saw it was devil that came and told him that look at you are fasting. I turned this stone to bread. He was with Jesus sitting. Jesus, see, all Jesus' reply was respectfully replied. He didn't say, get up from here. Holy Ghost fire. God, my father, punish you. My father didn't know. He said, man shall not live by bread alone. He was in a calm voice. He did not tell him because he knows. He still respected him. Yeah. You understand? When you're not nobody, I'm sorry, I go out there, you go in there. Jesus will just slap him. But Jesus is parable to reply him. It's not only this bread. It's only bread that can survive. The other thing that can survive. Men shall not live by bread alone. He came in, he tempted him. He sat down with him. He sat down. They said he sat down with him. In 40 days, in the holy ground, he sat down. Holy ground that we, you, even the disciples are not even qualified. The disciples are not qualified. The holy disciples are not qualified to be there. Yeah. When he was breaking, when he was doing that fasting, then the devil even think this unholy person was sitting there with him, talking to him. Not gonna get sense.
Evidence stops all argument. That's the reason why the world is manipulating people. Now, you see this what you just said now. Evidence. Everybody now know that you need an evidence. So what they do, they manipulate evidence so that you can believe. That's almost one of what they do now. What they do, they go and bring somebody to come and add drama for you to see as evidence.
Yeah, thank you.
Is that manipulation was there?
Somebody said,
that's some of us can never be manipulated.
Somebody said, you're thinking like this.
Yeah, there was one I watched. There was one I watched online that the guy jumped up. Now said, who be the guy the shades? Have you seen when they dress a dead person? They tear the shirts. You cannot wear dead person shirts. They will tear it from the back. So when the guy they jump, I don't say who wear the shirt. Wait till they jump. But they don't die for coffee. So how come they come here like shirts? Shoot what? Lost thing. How did they wear it? All these things are evidence that you are looking for. Let me tell you the truth. That is why most part of the people is manipulated because they know you will ask for evidence to be truth, to believe whatever they are saying.
The same thing I said you don't believe on the truth. You love lies. So that's yes. Those are the lies you love.
Why should I be telling you all this thing? Am I telling you to come and start telling you to come and worship me?
For real.
Or to come and worship me?
No,
it's not something because most of these people are now using it to manipulate people to collect their wealth. If I come here, my brother, Wisinoluma, that was a man of God duped him. All he suffered from.
No, there are a lot of people that they duped him. If I come here, now we say it's morning, I'm talking for hours, and nobody's marketed. If I start doing church things here now, you will see offerings come. You understand? I'm not talking no. And the funny part that people don't understand, if I want to do it, you will never know that I'm not do it. Yeah. I'm just going to rent the pastor, pay him. You will be here doing, not here, in another place, you'll be doing, speaking in tongues and everything. People will be gifting like taking his offering. I don't think I will just laugh. Maybe one day I'll just go and do it. That's why. One day I will do it. I'll just do it for like 6 months. I'll not tell you that the one that did it too.
That's how Papa neighbor drank tea with God. Yeah. So that's it. The evidence, I know they show you evidence. Your mind will call it day. My dear, don't be deceived.
I will do it one day. You know that I'm like 6 months. I'm not come and say it is me. So you will not learn that believe the truth. People like what I say the truth. People supposed to be holding on like this, holding on tight.
You need to be open because they are fake prophets. They are fake things that are not. Even some people now they tell you say now so the Bible is supposed to be because God tell her you're supposed to bring this thing, you're supposed to bring that thing. Before you know they will show you evidence that will make you bring everything you have. They have manipulated you already.
I told you that the pastor was scamming my car. I was scamming my car. Upon I was thinking I'm wise, this is coming my car. Because in your lowest time, that's when they will enter you.
That is why they will enter you will believe. When you are down, you will believe when they tell you that, man, if you do this thing, you will see evidence that they will start using some kind of thing as evidence to you. I was one that prayed to this man, or prayed for this man, and made this thing happen to the man. The man will foolishly keep quiet.
Yes.
Because he don't want to embarrass him. Maybe he also believe in him that he's expecting something. He can even lie to that same man, telling the man about you, because most of the time he will not bring you both of you together. He will tell you that
something. Me, I've acted before. Let me not lie to you. I told you that the story that I've acted before. I acted before when I was 2013 or so. When my friend, I acted to collect money for somebody. Like we did it. So it's just like that.
The day one guy, I helped one guy in my house. The guy told me all the story. The guy suffered because of the evil he has done with many people. So he went to travel, he ran. He said he don't want to do it again, so he ran. But the evil followed him to Ghana. That he must confess. So he came back, suffered the threat with a friend of mine, a brother. They came to Lagos, they didn't have a house to stay. So now my friend had called me from Delta said that please, his brother is living under bridge, that he's suffering there, that I should just put them in my house for some few days and eventually can washing themselves, clean themselves up. So I invited them to my house and clean themselves up. That was when the boy started confessing to me that he knows the reason why he's facing all this problem. That in his life, over 5 years, he has been acting. That they pay them money, they will gather them. He started telling me how these pastors they can bring coconuts, use syringe to press blood. They will suck the blood the water from this side, use syringe to put blood this side. They will give it to somebody. Somebody will bring it to the church. We will prophesy to the person that Alpha, you are not coming from the village. Maybe they will do crusade. The person will come out. This is your first time. Have you met me before? No. Have I met you before? No. Do you know that you are just coming from the village? The guy will just say, yes sir, yes sir. I'm just coming from the village. How do you know? They will start to do all those their this thing. Now the person will say, you have an uncle, your father is dead. He say, yes sir, my father is dead. He say, you know you are that village that you went to look at the land you want to build. Your father's land. And your uncle, when you come, your uncle gave you coconut. Am I right? See, God, yeah, we know you guys. You are saying the truth. What is that? So the short just scatter.
Yes, sir.
You will not say,
you don't bring it in now. I know people are doing it now. I know people are doing it now.
As you go and bring the coconut, as they bring the coconut, see blood.
You will shout.
Everything scattered. Is that an evidence or not, Lexi? Is that an evidence or not?
I know these churches are doing it now. Like me myself, I know no jokes. Like they don't think I know. But I cannot call anybody out. I cannot say it's none of my business. If you want to go and fall for it, fall for it. But me, I'm not going to say. I'm not fall for it. Follow yours. I don't want my fall for it. But let me not tell you, I know them. Like I know, no joke. Like I know them. But it's none of my business. They do it.
It's not Okafor that and a colleague that made one woman's hand to be long. You don't know that it's a woman's talent.
The woman's talent, that's what the woman's talent.
He said it's a miracle. Is that not evidence? If you see the evidence, you will say the word, you will die for it.
Yeah, no man I used to do like he got burnt and I should be there because they saw him in three churches on TV that they did miracle for him and that caught him again somewhere or many. Like caught him on some matter. The man had them crying. They arrested him in a confession that it was that the pastor would just say him. You know how to do it like it's burnt. Like you will do his skin like the skin is burnt. So people after them do yes, you do this thing like it's burnt. Then when they started praying, the thing will not. So they've used him 3 churches, popular churches that are not related to churches. Then I caught him. Then when they on Instagram and the thing was you know it was a member that one of the church that he went to that the pastor did it on. So he now saw the man. So this now come the thing is still burnt. Like brother he burnt, he gave him new skin. The man came to beg, he deceived me. He started chatting police people. He had a police friend. And he said, I will give you, what did this happen? Exactly the story that the church had been giving him. And it was his church. He stopped going to that church. He stopped going to church today. After he come, the police guy they arrested him. The guy begged, he cried. They said he should do it back. He did his body, like from here, we made like Bro, people get
Jesus.
see talent from here. Half of his money is brought.
Yeah.
He did his thing stretch.
There are a lot of spiritual things that are physical, they are natural, no religious backing. Like there was a video that there was a man that did a video where a little child attracts men.
Yeah. So the video.
He's not serving anything. There's no religion attached to it, but that guy was just sing that way.
The child attracts bed, no bed.
You can see that man of God can use that child. If that child I come be poor pikin tomorrow, you can tell that child now how do you do the bed. You now just say I want to pray. There is a God want to release.
There's no bed.
He will tell you that he want to pray for the girl so that God, I will pray. God will bring the bed to the bed without that bed will scatter.
The bed will come and bless her. That bed will be of guardian angel. The bed will not come. Guys, I'll pass you guys tomorrow.
It's an evidence.
People will not understand until I pray your eyes will not clear when it's late.
Because since you have known us, we will be revealing some things that is beyond normal.
I am not saying she don't go to church. I go to
No,
I pray.
go to church.
Pray, but
Go to
understand.
Go to
All of us, see, all of us we are more powerful than our pastors.
Yes, now.
Just like you know,
who is your
understand.
pastor? Check the Bible.
Bible.
During the days of the Bible, God has seen our fathers and they bless. Not the pastor they bless.
Yeah, your father.
Now this days now we don't pastor to bless.
If you want to marry, if you want to get married, your father will bless.
Yeah, so you are blessed your marriage. The same thing you can still do. So we give the power to pastor.
You call somebody that you are older than daddy,
and still they have not even changed your life.
nothing.
You are still passing through the problem. They will not deceive you that you don't have faith. That's what they use to penalize if you ask for something, you pray for it, you don't get it, they will tell you that you don't have it. Then when they pray for something that is supposed to have happened, when it happened, you now say that it was one pastor prayed for me that I got that miracle.
Guys, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And don't forget, my birthday is on Sunday.
Sunday we are celebrating short
so after that, we'll still talk about Mr. Dolor.
Yes, so
he's having a show. That one is normal, so your support is needed too. And we're gonna don't worry. I know you guys will support before then, but we're going to be streaming their lives and everything.
Live back to
You
back.
guys will enjoy it because I know you guys like evidence. So you see evidence that they felt something. When you see evidence, you start knowing what we're saying and try to assist evidence. So God bless you guys. See you tomorrow, and please stay safe out there. It's not everything that is real. Everything is real that is real. So stay out.
Lots of people right now. Have a blessed night or morning wherever you are.
I'll see you guys tomorrow, and stay safe and remain blessed. Remain blessed.